Good morning, Mason Intermediate students. Happy Veterans Day. My name is Samuel Deeds. I am a retired gunnery sergeant from the United States Marine Corps. I served from 1997 to 2011 before I was medically retired. I have 2 tours to Haiti. I'm deployed to Japan, Korea, Greece, and to Iraq. Unfortunately, I was only able to stay in Iraq for 67 days before I was injured by an improvised explosive device and sent home. And that's what eventually caused my retirement. After 30 plus surgeries, the Navy and the Marine Corps found it fit that I was as healthy as I was ever going to be. And I got to choose if I was going to stay in or retire. So I chose retirement. I have 2 small kids who are 13 and 9. We live in a community in northern Kentucky. But more importantly, today is November 11th. It's Veterans Day. And to me, that day means we get to honor those men and women who have served our country or are currently serving our country. You know, I come from a long line of veterans myself. I have grandfathers that were in the Korea and Vietnam War, and also have my father who served in the Marine Corps for a brief time during the 70s. Today, Veterans Day, what that means is those men that came before me, those women that came before me, that paved the road for me to be able to join the Marine Corps, for me to be able to live out my dreams and serve this great nation that we live in. You know, it's also a day to remember the men and women that sacrificed everything so we can still live in the land of the free. And it's because of the brave that we get to do that. I understand that you're doing something a little special with Blue Skies for the Good Guys and Gals Warrior Foundation. And that means a lot to me because I was one of the first veterans that came through the program through Warrior Weekend back in 2014. I have since become a member of the steering committee for the team and the unofficial spokesperson for Blue Skies. I do attend a lot of events, try to help raise awareness and funds for what we do for these combat wounded veterans and the Gold Star families. You know, it's also a day to thank those families that have sacrificed so much. You know, those families have become our family through Warrior Weekend. Those families have become our family once we realized that we served with their son or daughter. Most of the time that I served in the Marine Corps Infantry. I did spend 3 years in the greater Cincinnati area on recruiting duty. And then my last 5 years, I got to go work on the V-22 Osprey. That's the aircraft that takes off like a helicopter, flies like an airplane. It's a great piece of technology. But more importantly, I get to be the voice of veterans, those with post-traumatic stress, traumatic brain injury. I get to raise awareness for the veteran suicide epidemic that's going on right now. I get to be a voice for those who don't feel as though they have a voice, to try to help them find their voice. And this Veterans Day, with your support and your thanks, you may just help save one of these veterans. Thank you for all you do for the Blue Skies community, for your community, and for Mason Intermediate. You should make your families proud. Thank you so much, and have a great day.